Hey everyone. So today I want to go over how you're going to go about editing or getting your rough draft edited. Ideally, you have written your rough draft, you have submitted it to me, and now you're about to post a copy of it on the discussion board in the community board, so that way somebody can uh, volunteer to, it's required to edit it, and then you will have to pick someone else's paper to edit as well, and to provide feedback to them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you where all of this information is. Okay, so let's. All right, so if we're on our main page, okay, English homepage. You've just logged in. Here you are. This is where we are. Okay. Go to lessons, and then go down to lesson 1, of course. And then scroll down, and we have you just did the draft assignment, and now we have the community review. Okay. For this discussion, you'll need to share your illustration example essay draft with your writing community via the discussion. Then you will choose a peer's essay from your writing community and conduct a review. And by writing community, I just mean all 75 of you. Click on illustration example essay community review instructions. It will download. You will open. Okay. So you are going to post your illustration example essay draft to the discussion. You're going to create a thread in the illustration essay community review discussion forum. Title the subject line of your thread with the title of your essay or your name. Attach your illustration example essay draft to the message of the thread as a file attachment. Okay. So let's see. You click here, and like I'd already done it. Okay. My essay, and like I had attached it. See, it's attached as a doc. Okay. So that way someone can download it and look at it. Review a peer's illustration example essay in your writing community. All right. In order for you to get credit for this assignment, you have to review somebody's. So you will select a peer's essay from the discussion you want to review. Choose a peer who has not yet been reviewed, and the way we know that is look. See, Jane Doe posted her essay, and then I replied with, "I will read your essay." That's how you know someone's going to read your essay. If you click on someone's name and no one has published underneath the thread saying "I will read this essay," then you know that you are allowed to read that person's. Okay. If someone has already claimed it, then you cannot read it, unless there are absolutely no essays left. Like, more people are participating in the editing process than those who are submitting their papers. Okay. In that case, yes, but that's a special situation there. Okay. So when you review, okay, these are the 10 things that you're going to look for, all right, and that you have to reply to them. What I suggest you doing is this. Take these 10 things, copy it, all right, open up their essay, and start a reply. I would paste these items. Okay. Oops. Let's do it all over here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I would post them, and then I would read the essay. I could do this here. Okay. I would pull up the essay. Let's see, I don't have a fake essay here. Let's just pretend this is the fake essay that I'm reading. Okay. And so I would read, and then I'll start answering these questions. What makes the essay memorable? What did you like best? So I read it, and then I would answer. I really like how you blah 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 blah. What is the meaning of the story? Why was the experience important to the writer? Okay, well, this was about this, blah 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 blah. Okay, like I would have it on both what my answer are, my responses, and the essay that I'm reading on the same page. Okay. Down here it says using the 6+1 traits rubric, are there any weaknesses in the essay that stand out? That if you click on this, it takes you to this rubric, which deals a lot with grammar and stuff. This is sort of like overwhelming. So you don't have to comment on all of this because you're already answering 10 questions. Okay. So weaknesses, maybe you just say, I read the essay. The weakness is your grammar. The weakness is your language. The weakness is whatever. Okay. What are other supportive suggestions can you identify to improve the writing? Okay. So you answer these questions. All right. You answer these questions for each other. So look, this is our. All right. So we are completing the community review discussion. Okay. So you are submitting your discussion. So here we go. So the 31st, which is today, you are posting your discussion. All right. You're posting that discussion. And so you this week are reading somebody's paper, and someone's reading your paper, and they're going to edit it, give you some feedback. Then you get it back on the 7th and 8th. By the 7th, you should get it back. This week, you are applying what they told you. You are reading their responses, and you're trying to adjust your work. You have a whole week to fix your essay. A whole week, all right? So you've submitted it today. You have people reading it this week. You're reading somebody else's this week. You are giving them suggestions, 10 pieces of 10 tips essentially. And then next week you get to work on that essay and try to get it perfect. Okay? Now, if and then you would hit submit after you answered all 10. All right, I'm grading you on like quality. Think about this, okay? Don't provide crappy responses to the person that you are, whose essay you are reviewing. All right. I mean, you wouldn't want crappy responses. You would want responses that could actually help you. So I've always lived my life with the idea that I treat others the way I want to be treated. Every which way I do that. Children-wise, I try to treat my children. I'm sorry. I try to treat my students the way that I would want teachers to treat my physical children. Okay. And so, I think it's important that we always think about that. So when I was a Subway sandwich artist, okay, I always made sandwiches the way that I would be happy with if I ate it. So that means I didn't do like 1 or 2 banana peppers. When people asked for banana peppers, I laid out banana peppers. Okay, tomatoes. I really embraced the sandwich artist title because I just thought I would make a sandwich the way I would want to eat it, quality wise. So in this sense, the sandwich is this other person's essay that you are providing feedback to. And so the things when you are reading it and you are trying to actually give them, really good feedback, put time and effort into that feedback because you would benefit from good feedback. Therefore, you should do it. You should give it to others. Okay. All right. And so then you're going to hit post, and that's it. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to read your suggestions that you've given to these writers. And if I feel like your responses are barely there, they're just filler, you're trying to get through this assignment, right? Then you're going to receive a lower grade. Okay, it's about a quality of work. Quality of work. Okay, cool. Next week, I'm going to go over the week of that you are editing your papers. I'm going to go over how to use the Learning Support Center to try to get some help on your papers. Email me if you have any problems. I'll see y'all later.